We can send you to a Jew if we find you guilty.
But she's not pretty like me. You a stupid attention seeker.
So basically, how this idea come from, right, was about I always see the netizen comments like very toxic things on the internet. Those comments are actually how it's inspired me to do this film, because all those hate comments and toxic comments are really bad, and I think people should stop doing it and make the world a better place.
So why we decided to take this approach towards in our film is because we think that this idea and this approach is very relevant to what is happening in Malaysia now, especially with the cases of depression rising up and the cases of suicide going up. Social media is also, can say, one of the things that led to these causes. We also want to understand that social media is somewhat dangerous if not used properly. We wanted to highlight cyberbullying in our film, but we also want to take an approach of how people react towards negative comments.
Since I mentioned that I always keep in touch with those internet things, so I feel like I want to portray that these hate comments can lead to a very extreme stage, so that people can understand these things are actually bad. It's not a good thing to do, and do not let your ego to take over you.
Because if you notice in our film, our title is called Ego, and that's pretty much very self-explanatory lah. Depends on how people react to negative comments. If you take a negative path towards the negative comments, it might end up being very bad lah. So that is part of the aspect we put into our film. Yes.
Treated you? You think all my friends are like you? You're the only one who like to do stupid things to get my attention. You a stupid attention seeker. I'm not talking to you anymore. Bye.
Hello? Crystal. This character is someone who is very sensitive, get affected very easily, which goes down in the short film.
My personality is very arrogant, okay, and I like to show it off with my friends. What you want, Kaiwan? And yeah, that's all. Hello guys, so this is how I set up my scene. So this is the second day of shooting.
I cannot physically go to the spot where my talents are, and also I cannot even guide them. It's hard for me to guide them through online, and because there's a lot of technique that they don't really know well, but it's okay. Just that I have to try my best to try to explain all the things in my head to them, basically. And yeah, it's really tough.
I would say, as someone that's involved in mostly pre-production, I would say one of the challenges is actually to adapt to the MCO situations multiple times, because we actually plan to shoot at a specific spot, and then because of MCO, we have to reschedule our plan again and again, and it's a really tough one for us, but we overcome it lah.
Okay, the challenges that I face, I had to cry, which is something really hard for me, but luckily we have eye drops. Yeah.
I think yeah, giving it a big impact that would like shock the viewers or even ourselves when we were writing it. That was the one of the hardest part, I would say. That was challenging, especially the dialogues of the character, what personality that we were gonna give the characters. It had to be done with finesse lah, you know what I mean.
Since we can't make the short film outside, right? Since now is FMCO, so I would need to someone to help me to control my camera and all the angles, all the camera works. But for acting part is not hard. Yeah, for acting part is not hard, but just only the camera works part and the direction part also. So because what I said direction part is I need to use another phone with a director. Hi, hello director. Okay. And use another phone which is camera to show my director what's the camera works and how does it works, like, yeah.
The FMCO, especially in this timing where people cannot like meet up physically, and I have to, you know, I never thought that me as a director and also a DOP, which is the director of photography, I cannot hold my camera.
Because this short film was filmed during the MCO, so we cannot like meet up and whatnot, so everything has to be conducted through online. So I have to set up my own cam, film myself for everything. But luckily I have people to live with me, so I can get some help lah.
Throughout this short film, I think the one thing I learned is that even though we are limited to little, like, very small resources around us, and our only situation to keep moving forward is to like what I said before, adapt to the surroundings lah.
It is actually can make a short film at home, okay, and learn a lot of acting skills and also some of the technical issue. Yeah.
Super hard to coordinate everything, especially when you have scenes of multiple characters inside.
Wait, Taiwan!
It's a wrap! Yeah!
Oh yeah, it's a wrap for me. I don't look that anymore. Look.
Alright guys, make sure you check out our short film Ego, premiering on August. We'll see you there.